Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another Shelby on Safari live stream. I am Shelby, a wild animal biologist and Pokemon trainer that often combines her passions into one. Just like on my TikTok the other day, I did a real life Piplup, and boy, was that fun to revisit the little blue penguin. Tonight, we're going to be opening a very exciting box that I just got in the post today. I'm so excited. It is this bad boy, the Sprigatito Paldea Collection. Now, back in the day, I don't want to say when, but quite some time ago, I used to collect Pokemon cards. Yep, I had a binder, I had a bad boy, and yes, I had a holo Charizard. Where are they now? Boy, do I wish I know. But alas, I have revisited the collection phrase, and we're going to open this together tonight, see what's inside, and also talk about Pokemon Violet and Pokemon Scarlet. And I'm keen to hear if you guys have played. I believe there's a poll going out. If you haven't played, why not? If you have played, I'd love to hear your thoughts. I know it's been a little glitchy, but alas, I have my thoughts, and we will get to that in a bit. So we're going to open the box bit by bit, talk about the game, and then I'm going to go eat dinner. So it's going to be a short and sweet live stream. Just wanted to practice doing these and interacting with you guys because I love doing them. They are so much fun. But each week I do post a new video. So if you haven't yet joined the Safari Squad, I encourage you to do so. Lots of fun stuff coming up, variety of pulp culture things, animals. Sometimes I go to cool places. You never know what you're going to get each week. But more importantly, if you're here with me tonight or rather watching on the replay, you know what to do. Leave me a comment, say hi, let me know who is here. I'd love to hear from you folks. So please, 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 who is here? Hey, Al, nice to see you. Nice to see you. Look, a cute kitty Pokemon. Usually Pokemon give us scary, dark kitties, like Meowth. Not the nicest looking cat, not gonna lie. We did get Skitty, though. Skitty's quite cute. But look at Sprigatito. It's so adorable. And yes, indeed, I went for the Sprigatito collection because, spoilers, that is the Pokemon I chose. And actually, shout out to my friend. Oh, I'm blocking it. Let me get out my little Sprigatito here. I got this for Christmas from the Pokemon Center from my friend. I really appreciate it, especially because it has a little Dedenne in the inside. And so I'm so excited. You like Meowth. Meowth? That's right. Do you like Persian? Did you evolve your Meowth into a Persian, or did you keep it as a Meowth? I'd be keen. Let me know. But yes, so let's get started. We are going to first examine said box. Because this literally has just come out a couple days ago, I think on the 6th, and so it took a while to come in the post. But we have each of the 3 starters, and you can't see, well, you might be able to, thanks to my cool softbox light, that they're holo cards, which is really nice. And then Cryodon, a big promo card in the back, as well as 4 booster packs, which we're going to open. And also a little Sprigatito pen, which is exciting because I love wearing pins. Actually, one of my favorite pins is right here. It was a splurge purchase, and it was to wear at Comic-Con, at London Comic-Con earlier this year. It is the best Pokemon. Come at me. It's a Ninetales pin, and it's limited edition, and I love it. It's my most prized possession, and I wore it on my lab coat for good luck speaking at Comic-Con, which, by the way, heads up, folks, it's in the works, coming in May. So I will pop a link in the description down below to MCM London Comic-Con. It would be great. I got to meet so many of you earlier this year, but full force London Comic-Con this year. It'd be fab. Anyways, all right. So the back of the box tells you what you get. Pretty straightforward. Let's crack this open. So, oh, you kept it as it is, as a Meowth. So much for painting my nails. I tried to paint my nails because I knew I was going to be opening boxes tonight. I was like, I should put some nail polish on. I'm notoriously bad at that, by the way. Maybe that's just lingering from being animal keeper, and I don't know what it is. I feel like if I have nail polish on, it has to be like spot on nail polish. Like, I don't like it when it starts getting faded and whatnot. And because I'm notorious, I suppose. Yeah, it never seems to last. So empty box, nice, cute Sprigatito artwork, and it's all protected in some plastic, which is going to be recycled. Let's see. I'll take first bit of plastic off because it has the holo cards. So let's first dive into this. Now, Alice, and for those of you watching, if I can open it, oh, so much plastic. There we go. Let's pop that in the recycling pile. Which starter would you go for? So this is one of the promo cards. Like I said, a holo Quaxley. I like this new bordering on the cards. Rather than kind of the yellow or the black, I really, really like it. And rumor has it that it's going to be a gray border from now on in the TCG, which is exciting. But Quaxley, quite adorable, water starter type. Would you go for Quaxley? I'm going to pop him, keep him nice and safe. And then we have Fuecoco. He's rather adorable. I think if Sprigatito wasn't that cute, I would have gone for Fuecoco because I typically go for the fire starter type or the water, I guess, if it's Oshawott. But that is Fuecoco, the cute little crocodile. Alice, you go for water as always for Quaxley. Now, you kept Meowth as the way he is. I'd be curious to see if you'd keep Quaxley as Quaxley or would you evolve it? It's a really interesting, I'm trying to be diplomatic here, evolution, because I know some people might like it. I wasn't a fan of the final evolution. Oh, by the way, for all of you who play the TCG online, there's a code card. And then last but certainly not least, a holo Sprigatito, which is frankly adorable. I just love how happy they look. And like, I'd like to think Kiana would be like a little Sprigatito, but she wouldn't ever look this happy. But I can imagine she would look that happy. There she is. Now, if you follow over on Instagram, you'll see I had a very interesting message when I got home. I passed my husband getting back in to the house, and he left a note saying the cats have been fed. They will lie, which made me erupt into laughter because it's typically about this time when I get home from work that we give them like a little midday snack of cat crunchies. And sure enough, I didn't read the note. I first like got in and said hi to the cats. And sure enough, they started lying straight out the gate. And then I saw the note because it's quite strange to have a note on the countertop. And I was like, aha, they were lying. So any other bits and bobs in this pack is the big promo card. Not gonna lie, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. If you collect the TCG, let me know what you do with your big promo cards. It is holo, it is nice. I guess. I don't know. It wasn't my favorite legendary. And I have a real big issue. And I love to try to stay positive. You guys know me. But I think the one of the weirdest things in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, at least in Scarlet, because this is the legendary that you get, it looks like he has wheels, like as a part of his body, but you don't use it. He uses his legs to gallop. And I was really hoping to maybe see some of that because like it looked like a kind of wheel adaptation. It looked quite cool. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being nitpicky. But yeah, you like the ho-oh. Yeah. We don't talk about Ho-Ho. It's like we don't talk about Bruno. I know better than to bring that up. So the other part of this case is a Sprigatito pin. It's an official pin. It has all of the officialness on the back, which is really exciting. And it, again, looks quite adorable. So I believe if you get this pack, there are 6 different options you could get. You could get Sprigatito with Koraidon or Miraidon. And then each of the other starters with the respective legendary Pokemon of your choice. And so because I went for Scarlet, although I was originally going to go for Violet, I ended up getting Scarlet. I'm glad I did. And so that's the only reason why I got this one is because like he was the legendary that I rode around and fed sandwiches to. So pretty big card for this one. Again, I'd be keen to hear from you folks what you think I should do with this. Should I display it? I don't know. The artwork's all right. And the quality is okay, but yeah, I'm not completely convinced of what to do with the big giant promo card. It's not like it's a Vulpix or a Wooloo promo card, let me just say. All right, so the packs that you get in, because I was really curious to see what packs they were going to pop into this. I'm not sure if they're completely random, so if you yourself have bought them yourself, yourself have bought them. If you yourself have bought one of the proto packs, let me know what cards you got down in the comments. So I got 2 packs of Silver Tempest, which is the latest one and the one that got me back into collecting because obs, it had Vulpix everywhere. So I was like, well, gotta pick that up. And then I got 2 Sword and Shield Brilliant Star packs as well. So very curious to see what I'm going to pull here. Let me know what you think I should pull first. Should I pull Brilliant Stars or Silver Tempest? Jakey, wakey, bakey, dude, can I just say I love your name? Can you please just write more comments just so I can say Jakey, wakey, bakey? Like, that is fabulous. Hi, new viewer here. I should probably read what you actually wrote. This box is my absolute favorite. Oh my gosh, tell me which one you got. Did you get Sprigatito, Quaxleaf, Wacoco? And have you pulled any cards yet? Hot take. Actually, because your name is so cool, do you want to tell me which one I should pull first? Should I pull Brilliant Stars or Silver Tempest? Let me know, please. I'm so excited. Ooh, this one feels heavy. Heavy. And those ones are all right. So Scarlet and Violet, really fun games to play while we wait to see what our new friend says in the comments. Hopefully he's still there, or else we'll be waiting a while. But really excited to have to see the evolution of the games. And I think because I don't know if this is a good thing, but I play Pokemon Go. I play a lot of the other Pokemon games on the side, and I've seen really the step-by-steps that they've been trying, kind of like with Pokemon Go raid battles, and bringing that into the games, the open world kind of graphics. I don't know. It just really seems like they are taking and moving forward, which is great. But I would say one of the biggest things, and I know my friend Grace, who might be here watching on the replay, one of the things she has brought up, and I'd be remiss if I didn't mention, was the fact about not being able to mark on the maps where you were, especially with all of the different raids that were going on and how they change. It would be nice to know, okay, I've checked this one out. I don't need to revisit it because it doesn't have what I need. Whatever the case may be, however you use the marking up on the maps, it is really useful. And in Arceus, I totally found that really helpful. And so that was one thing that was a little bit tricky for me. Ooh, Silver Tempest, most definitely. Oh, I actually got some really neat pulls. The cards are super pretty. Jakey, cakey, shaky. Probably. It is a Monday after all. Oh, what a good card to start. I don't know what the card trick is on this, but can I just say, dude, that's a good way. I'm feeling jakey, wakey, cakey, bakey, shaky. That is a good way to start the pulls. All right, so code if y'all want it. Is it 3? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we're going with 4 on the card trick. Yes, it was 4. Okay, so electric energy, yeah, whatever. Fletchinder, super cute. I loved doing a Fletchling in real life video for Community Day a couple years ago. Dracula, all right, getting there. I prefer JP. Lantern, that'd be a cool one to do a real life animal comparison. Vulpix, Ovs, the best one ever. Drowsy, that was a fun video. Wow, this is like the Shelby on Safari starter pack of all the Pokemon animal comparisons I've done. Growlithe, I've not done a Growlithe one yet. Hot take, do you prefer Kanto Growlithe or Hisuian Growlithe? Let me know. Mischievous, all right, we're getting to the crunch time. Wailmer, ooh, a reverse hollow, nice. All right, and no, nothing, Frostlass. But a Meditite, that's all right. That's all right, that was an interesting gym, the Psychic Gym in Scarlet and Violet. I'm going to set that one aside. Very interesting gyms in Scarlet and Violet. Not going to lie, they were really, really interesting. I liked how each of the gym leaders, and I'm going to go for a second on Silver Tempest. I really liked how each of the gym leaders had a bit more depth to them. I think the one, oh gosh, what was her name? It was like MC Rhyme. I really loved that gym. It was hilarious. And I loved getting to see like their backstory of like what drives them and kind of, yeah, I don't know. It just felt like a lot more depth than, no offense to Lieutenant Sarge. Yeah, the OG. But it was just like, I'm Lieutenant Sarge. I'm a rah, 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 rah. No, like they had enough depth to them. All right, so we'll go code card for you folks that play online. It was 3, wasn't it? 1, 2, 3. All right, let's give this one a go. Some magic here for that alt Lugia. Could you imagine if I pulled that my first like card like, dude, that'd be legit. Okay, Altaria, nice. I don't think I got an energy card, did I? Lance, I've had a couple of Lance. He's pretty cool. Fletchinder again. Fletchling. Pharaoh Seed, weird Pokemon. Smeargle, yeah, he's all right. Esper, can I just say, I know I'm distracted, but look at the artwork on that. Al and Rita, do you think I should ask someone to crochet that for me? The little Esper, maybe not Esper because Esper's kind of weird, but like, look, they've used like crocheted. I just love that. Dratini. Ooh, is that hollow? Yeah, Professor Lavington. All right, Arceus, going back to Arceus, pretty cool game. Gotta say, the professor, he really threw off my groove trying to complete the Pokedex by making me collect so many. I found the Pokedex a heck of a lot easier to complete in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, but well done, Prof. All right, Virizion. All right, Legendary. Am I going to have Shine? No, because I messed up on the card trick. All right, Silver Tempest. Not really doing it for me yet. Hopefully, Jakey Wakey, you've had better pulls and that. You said you had better pulls. Come on, share some deets. We're going to Brilliant Stars. Which one was the heavy? This one was the heavy one. I'll save that one for later. Actually, I'll save Charizard for last because Charizard, got to represent. Got some cool stuff with Charizard in the posts lately. Not for myself, but for somebody else. And I'm pretty excited because it's a really old card. I'm just going to not do a hat trick or anything on this. Which Pokemon game was your favorite out of all of them that you played? Jakey Wakey Bakey. Without a doubt, you're going to have to wait because I'd like to hear what Alice has to say. And you guys in the chat, I'll share it. If I pull one that showed up in it, I will tell you the game then. We'll play that game. All right. Yeah, I like the Professor one too. Grimer. There was a version of Grimer. That was a really big hint. Shinx, yeah. Bidoof. Oh my god! This artwork, it has Barry! I love Barry! Guys, Barry is so funny. Oh my gosh, take a look at Barry. For those of you that haven't seen the anime, Barry is this guy that wears a polo, orange and white striped, and wears a green scarf. And he is like always saying, somebody's gonna get a fine here. He is so funny. I love Barry. So I'm so excited for this Bidoof card because it has Barry on it. Big doofus indeed. Electabuzz. Poor Jakey Wakey is waiting to hear the favorite game. All right, Tropius. That's a hollow. All right. It's Rita. It's not Rita. Be nice. Oh, and a hollow Totera. Oh, I pulled a V-Star? Is that true? Jakey Wakey Bakey. Is that? I've never opened one of these packs before. Should I put it down and then we can reveal it together? Okay, V-Star Court. Does that mean I'm getting a V-Star? You can tell how much of an amateur I am. Okay. Cleansing Gloves. Floatzel. Rather cute. And seriously? You get a V-Star card, but you don't pull a V-Star? Is that? What? That seems so... Oh, dude, my dreams are crushed. To uncrush my dreams, that is such a tease. I don't even know what to say to that. All packs on you, Charizard. Last pack magic. It's Alola. Alola was my favorite game to play. Sun and Moon. I played Sun. And I did actually play Moon, though, as well. And I just loved the Alola region. I applaud at that time the Pokemon makers going out there with a different kind of storyline to what we were used to. I'm really biased, though, Jakey Wakey, because I did live in Hawaii. And so playing the game, it was very reminiscent and like eating malasadas. Like there were just so many nods to things that were really familiar and near and dear to me where I was like, oh my gosh, this is the greatest. And I was really hoping that Sword and Shield were going to be like that as well, because now I live here in the UK. And I was really disappointed by Winden, not gonna lie, especially after kind of the Kalos region and how impressive and Parisian the main city was, Lumio City. And I was like, wow, this is incredible. And then I was hoping to have something similar like that in Sword and Shield, and it wasn't. However, the wild area did make up for it, because then how they've built on that since, that open world, yeah, they've made it a lot easier, but the graphics. Anyways, I digress. Let's look. And you got to tell me what yours would be, Jakey. All right, so we got Snorbrunt. Yeah, I didn't do a card trick because I'm really depressed after that V-Star incident. Dedenne, Cubchoo, super cute Pokemon, one of my favorites because I love polar bears, although his snot kind of worries me. Shanks, ooh, reverse holo Alcremie, nice. These ones were a fun one. Is that another shiny holo what? Another one, literally. Is that common? No, surely. Both holos. I should treat those more carefully. And it fell on the floor. Lovely. So I think that was the biggest pull I'm going to get from this. Hitmontop, Magma Basin, and Crawdont. Yep, and then the code card for you folks. Well, Jake, I hope you've had some better pulls than I have. I've had 2 holo Torterras, which not too shabby, not going to lie, especially since I love tortoises. A reverse holo Acromay, reverse holo Tropius, the banana Pokemon. Professor Lavington, the reverse holo for him, who's pretty snazzy. And then the reverse holo Metatite. So nothing too groundbreaking. Of course, I got the fun promo cards of the starters for the Paldea region. So some interesting packs, some that I've never opened before, which was really exciting to see that artwork, but nothing particularly groundbreaking in this box for me. Hopefully you guys will have better luck if you guys are collecting a box of your own, whether it be Sprigatito, Fuecoco, or Quaxley. Now, I did say it was going to be a short and sweet one. It was lovely to get to meet a new friend, to see some familiar ones in the comments as well. I'd say the biggest exciting things coming up to the channel are London Comic Con. I'm going to be going, whether I'm speaking or not, that's to be determined. But also I have a really exciting challenge coming up at the end of the year, towards the end of the year, that I'll be making a formal announcement for shortly with regarding to what I am training for and how you can help and some of the cool stuff that might be happening to raise money for a very important cause. And no, it's not just raising money for the pandas, although they may or may not be associated with the charity that I have chosen. Other than that, each video will be coming out every week. Sometimes they're on a Friday, sometimes they're on a Sunday, depending how busy and gnarly the week has been. But also, an exciting news, if you haven't already, be sure to follow me on Instagram as well as TikTok now. That was one of my New Year's resolutions. We'll see how long that lasts. To post a TikTok every week. Will it happen? I don't know. If you are a betting woman or man, I'm not sure if I would bet money on that. But I'm going to try. I'm really going to try to do a TikTok each week. And it is going to be Pokemon animal based. So I'm going to be looking at either real life biology, Pokemon animal comparison, or something like that. I'm going to do a short, sweet video, hopefully each week over there on TikTok. Jakey Wakey Bakey, wrapping us up with X and Y were my favorites. Very good. Yeah, I think that open world play was amazing. Introduction to, fairy types, that's right, because Sylveon, huh? And that playing the game to get Sylveon's, to get to Sylveon of the berry games. Oh my gosh, you're bringing back so many memories, Jakey Wakey. Player customization, yep. Rainbow Superior. No way! That is so cool. Well done. Oh, that's a beautiful card. I've seen that being pulled lately, and poo-wee. Better protect that one real quick. Well done, Jakey Wakey. And yeah, player customization. Funny you mentioned that. I think that is probably one of the other bigger pet peeves that I have with Pokemon Violet and Scarlet. And it really shouldn't be the biggest pet peeve because we've been so spoiled. But I really don't like that I have to wear a uniform. And maybe it's because growing up in America, there was only one school where I had to wear a uniform, and I was only there for like a year and a half. and it was awful. So maybe that's why I get really stressed having to wear a uniform in Pokemon Violet and Scarlet. But yeah, oh, really good shout. Delta's Rage 97. Hey, welcome to this. Can't even welcome you to my own channel. Delta's Rage 97. Welcome to the Safari Squad. There we go. Take two. First try. Scarlet was easy. Yeah, right? Extra large candies, all of that stuff. I will say, though, even though it is easy, I think there's something about the older games where you don't have experience share and all of that, where I don't know. We've just been, we've experienced such growth in the games, and I totally understand why they want to make it, accessible maybe to some newer fans of Pokemon. Totally get it. One of my friends actually mentioned the idea of maybe having like a hard mode where you could do it without that. And I know there's like Nuzlocking and all of that stuff, but yeah, I think it is a challenge. And actually, one of the challenges that I challenge you guys, if you played the game or you're going to replay it or whatnot, one thing that I really love to do that helps me learn more about the game and the new Pokemon, especially in Pokemon Violet and Scarlet, because we have so many new ones, and it's going to be a wealth of content over the next couple of years doing my Pokemon animal comparison videos, but is to have my core team be from that region if possible. And at first it was really tricky to do that, but I'm so grateful that I did, because I got to like experience the game fresh without any spoilers really of the types and how they evolved. And it was just such a fun feeling that reminded me of the days when I used to play when I was younger, and like when X and Y came out and things like that. And so if you went through the game and you didn't have Pokemon really from that from the Paldea region, I encourage you to maybe try again, or not even try again. Obviously, don't like restart your game, but like go through and experience the journey of having a small around with you, or Grafii. I think it was really fun to be able to run around with them, I think, because I feel bad because I've mentioned some of the things I hated about this game. That's totally not me. But having Grafii, like when you can send it out and do some battles or go and collect berries or fallen items, I absolutely love that. I really think that they have pulled from some of the best bits of their collective across the board with open world games and some of these mechanisms. I really feel that they have started to listen to the fans about some of the stuff they want, because that was some of the best bits, was seeing your first in your team follow you around in the game back when it was far less better graphics than we have now. And so I'm chuffed to hear that you guys have enjoyed some of the games, and yeah, your starter is now level 100. Yes, indeed. Yeah, it can happen rather quickly. I've kept my starter, Plumeria was her name. Plumeria, my little Sprigatito, definitely stayed Sprigatito. Nothing against the evolutions, but I just really preferred Sprigatito. And yeah, I love having a really powerful like starter Pokemon or one that's quite tiny. Shiny hunting. I'd be curious to hear how you guys have found shiny hunting. I think that's another one where I'm like, whoa, it's really easy. It's bizarre building a sandwich, and that graphic thing makes me chuckle. How I react to eating some of these sandwiches that I create, where I'm like, I'm pretty sure I'd not react like that. But it's really, I'm in two minds, guys. Like, yeah, Delta, you say that it is really easy, but like if I was introducing, someone younger to the game, at least then they get into it, and maybe they wouldn't find out about the extra large candies. Like, I wouldn't tell them. I'd be like, dude, just play the game, level up, level up your team. But yeah, I don't know. It's been a blast to play. I'm not gonna lie, it has been fun, and it has made me excited for kind of the future of the Pokemon franchise and maybe some of the other games. I'd really like to continue their theme that they did in Arceus of going back in time. I really enjoyed that. Maybe go to a different region. Obviously, as our friend Jakey Wakey Bakey found out, I'd love to go to Alola. Like, oh, that'd be so much fun. And yeah, I think, let's see what Jakey says to wrap us up for reals now, because I'm starving and I want to go eat mac and cheese. I'm excited to see what they do next with the games and cards in general. Yeah. Love a game like X and Y. open world. Like, they have so many options now. I don't know how you feel about the downloadable content. I was really disappointed with Crown Tundra with Sword and Shield. I was like, I paid how much money for what? But I think if they take the feedback that I'm assuming they got from fans and kind of move forward, I'd love to see an expansion kind of on the Paldea region, possibly. And yeah, I think you're right, Wakey Bakey. I think the cards in general too. I'm hoping to see maybe some different. I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say, but I think with them doing the different borders, something subtle like that, just little things. They don't have to be big. I know they're changing the pull rates, I heard, for some of the bigger stuff where you're more likely to pull fire. Some like hot take stuff, which obviously, seeing my luck tonight compared to yours with your amazing rainbow pull, I'd like to see that. But then again, that kind of is fun, is never knowing what you're going to pull. Well, you started with Fuecoco. During my playthrough, I found 4 shiny Pokemon. During your play, before you even got your shiny Charm, Delta? No way. No way. I mean, that's some serious luck. And the shiny Pokemon version, I know I keep saying like last time, but you guys got me started. You keep pulling in some great comments that keep distracting me. Shiny Pokemon in the wild, encounter rates without the shiny charm. 4, that's hardcore. I think I had 2, and I was like, wait, what? Is that really a shiny? And one was actually a Grafaiai, and I was so excited because I love Grafaiai. I'm not a big fan of the shiny version, though, but it's still pretty cool because it's a shiny, right? So you're like, oh my gosh. And I'd be curious to see how you're finding Delta if you've had that much luck already to then have the shiny charm and then make those sandwiches. Like, dude, you're probably getting some shinies left, right, and center. Grimer, what an interesting. Flare. Oh, nice. For Fuecoco. Love that. Love that. Here, I'll show you the Fuecoco card in case you missed it, since he's your starter. Look how happy Fuecoco is. Can I just say, actually, to be honest, all of these Paldean starters on their cards look just so happy. What a happy day. Happy, happy day. And to wrap up, I think I forgot to mention one of the coolest things that I'm in 2 minds of. With the anime, I know Jakey Wakey Bakey mentioned kind of what they go forward next. I'd be so curious to see what they do in the anime next. I don't want to give many spoilers in case people don't know. Although, that being said, the Pokemon Company spoiled it for me because I was waiting to watch the episode and the Pokemon Company spoiled who won the match between Ash and Leon. But with the Paldea region, I'm so excited to see where they go and with that. But without further ado, folks, this week we'll have a new video out later on in the week. You'll have a TikTok, so be sure to follow me over on Instagram and TikTok to get kind of behind the scenes of what's going on. I'm going on a few adventures this week, so I'll bring you guys with me over on Instagram, far more active on there. But if you haven't already, be sure to join the safari. I've just seen in the corner of my eye that I've had the ticker going this entire video. My apologies. I've been distracted. You guys have been great. It's been lovely to meet some new friends. Great to meet you, Jakey Wakey Bakey. There we go. you made that name on purpose, and I love it. And Delta's Rage 97. Great to be chatting with you, Alice, Rita, and those of you that will be watching the replay, like my friend Jody. Lovely, lovely stuff. Been great to spend the evening with you. Best of luck getting some hot pulls if you get a Paldea Collection Box, or if you're going to wait until the Paldea set comes out later on this year. Fair play. Or Paldea set. The Crown Zenith is coming out shortly, and I'm so excited to see what amazing pulls we can get from there. But anyways, to keep your safari going, why not check out the rest of my Pokemon animal comparison videos by clicking on the playlist, which should appear now if you're not watching live, or if you're watching live, well, it's on my YouTube channel. I think it's one of the first playlists. But anyways, lovely to get to meet some new friends. Have a great rest of the evening, whatever you're up to or day, and I will see you all in the next video, whichever one you choose. Nice to meet you guys. Bye.